If you've been following real estate content lately, you've probably seen one name pop up again and again: Mendoza, Argentina. Is it really affordable? Is it safe for foreigners? Can Americans actually buy here? I had those same questions too, especially after a friend from Ecuador bought a 2-bedroom, 1-bath adobe home in Luján de Cuyo for just $55,000 2 years ago. That's when my curiosity turned into a mission. So I booked a 10-day trip to Mendoza to see what's really happening, to walk the neighborhoods, talk to locals and realtors, and understand why this city is suddenly on so many investors' radar. And that home that was $55,000 2 years ago, today, according to her realtor, is $95,000. This is Mendoza. Quiet, grounded, and impossibly beautiful. Here, time moves differently. Mornings start with sunlight spilling over the Andes, and the air carries the scent of earth and vines. It's a place where the loudest sound is a breeze through the grape leaves, and where an ordinary chair by the vineyard feels like luxury. Away from the city cafes and the rush of downtown, this is the Mendoza that made me stop. The Mendoza that reminds you what space, silence, and simplicity really mean. It's also what makes this region so intriguing to investors and second-home buyers, because the value here isn't just in the land, it's in the lifestyle, the kind of peace you can't buy easily anymore. As peaceful as Mendoza feels, I knew there was more to the story. Beyond the vineyards and open skies, a quiet shift is happening. New buyers, new ideas, and new possibilities taking root with the new government. I first met Cristobal 12 years ago, back when he was a tour guide showing travelers this same landscape, the vineyards, the charm, the rhythm of Mendoza life. Over time, he's watched the city evolve and has added real estate to his daily work, helping both locals and foreigners find their place here. So I reached out to him again to understand what's really driving the market today, what's changing, and why more people are starting to look at Mendoza not just as a destination, but as a place to live and invest. I'm here in Mendoza, Argentina's wine capital, surrounded by the Andes and world-class vineyards. Today, I'm going to talk to a friend and a local real estate professional to talk about what's really happening in Mendoza's property market and why more Americans should be paying attention. So I'm with Cristobal Ortiz. I'm going to ask him a few questions. So my first question to him would be, how would you describe the real estate market in Mendoza right now? Is it more of a buyer's or a seller's market? So he's going to give you the answer.
Let's say we have both options, sellers and buyers, as always, as everywhere. Nowadays, I think it's still a very good option to buy because it's still cheap and very high quality, and we still have good prices from the, let's say, the gold edge of the construction. Nowadays it's almost, let's say, almost $1,000 American dollars per square meter of construction. So we used to have about the half, so we can still get very high quality houses just finished for a very good price in very nice private neighborhood or condominiums, gated communities like this one.
When Cristobal mentioned that prices here start around $1,000 per square meter, it really made me stop and think. In Queens or Long Island, that barely covers a small renovation. But here in Mendoza, it can mean a completely different lifestyle. I came to see what that really looks like. This is Mil Kayak, a gated community in Luján de Cuyo, about 20 minutes from downtown Mendoza. So we're in front of this house, which is for sale right now here in Mendoza. And Cristobal here is the agent for this particular house that is for sale. And I'm going to get him to tell you more about this house.
This house is just finished, and we can find that it's built in, let's say, certainly big land of 500 square meters, and the house has about 240 square meters of construction. So it's a, let's say, medium to big house considered the place of Mendoza. And the good point of this neighborhood, that is Milkayak 1, is that it's very close to the highway, and we can take very fastly, very easily National Road 40, that is the, as we say, the south access to the city of Mendoza. We are in less than 10 minutes, or to go to the city of Luján de Cuyo also. Then also the house is built in over the main street of the neighborhood.
Yeah, as you can see, it is available right now for purchase. I'm going to put the information down below. You'll be able to see it. We're going to bring you to the next house.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
After walking through the home in Milkayak, we got back in the car to talk about the bigger picture. Because beyond any single property, what really shapes this market is Argentina's economy. And right now, all eyes are on President Javier Milei. His reforms are bold, his message is clear, and for investors, the question isn't just what to buy, it's when and under what conditions. So I asked Cristobal what he's seeing on the ground. Are people feeling more confident or more cautious about where the country is heading?
Okay, then for sure, it's obviously we passed from an extremely left wing to extremely high wing. So as always, with this new government and president, we have more loans. So what is pretty good, because people can start to pay their own houses instead of renting. So we have more demand and less offer of properties in general. But mostly, let's say, over $100,000 properties. Those are the ones that they are more sold. So it doesn't matter if it's apartments or houses, or they are in gated communities or not. The point is that not all of them are able to be bought by a loan. So if they are able, if they are approved, for sure they will cost more. So that's why those properties are more expensive nowadays.
So you're saying that with the new government, it is easier to get loans?
Exactly.
That's very important.
Actually, with the last government, we had almost no loans.
Okay.
So, well, people are starting to trust more in Argentina, and for sure in Mendoza. That is a very well-known city, not just because of the wine, but also there are many different resources. It's very beautiful to live at the foot of the range of the Andes. Also because in average we have like the half of the index unemployment rate, so it's a quite more, let's say, powerful economy, or more trustable. So it's better to live in Mendoza for sure than many other provinces of Argentina.
Right. So people do trust the new government, and they do prefer to come to Mendoza because of the wineries and the way of life, better way of life.
Exactly. For sure.
What do you think for foreigners, if they want to take up a loan, is that possible?
Well, for foreigners, it's pretty easy. Almost the same than to any Argentinian to buy a house, because it's very easy to have your own, as we say, social number or DNI to be an Argentinian. So, and also if you're showing that you want to invest, the government will help you.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
To get like a permanent residency kind of thing.
That's it. Exactly.
Okay. For people who wants to know more about that, do you have the contacts, the people that they can talk to regarding this matter about residency?
Yes, we help people to do it. So if anybody wants to invest, to buy a property here in Argentina, we help with it too.
Right. So as you can see, we are actually driving through right now towards another property, and there's wineries everywhere, and it's just very beautiful. The roads is actually modern, good roads. Streets are just as modern as where we are in the United States, as you can see here.
Yes, well,
And it's green. Yeah.
this area is Luján de Cuyo, well known as the land of the Malbec. You can see that it's just, as I told you, 15 minutes. It depends the way you take to the city of Mendoza, but it doesn't matter because you have very close the city of Luján de Cuyo, where you can find everything. It's very peaceful, very quiet, and well, also this area used to be like aristocratic summer or weekend houses, so it's also like a micro weather. It's a little bit upper than the city of Mendoza, so it's fresher, it's cooler. So that's why the city of Mendoza has expanded mostly south to this area.
Right, got it. As we drove, our chat turned from policy to people and what it all means for Americans looking here. I wanted to know, why should Mendoza matter to American buyers right now?
Okay, it's pretty easier than many other countries. It's a dream that we could make it true. Well, we can say also that we can help you to do all the registrations that you need for being an Argentinian and to build or get or buy your own house, and to take your funds, your money from the US to Argentina. And we know the ways for you to pay the less commissions. And also I know that many Americans love Mendoza, sometimes because it remembers to Colorado, or in a way to Texas, because there's a lot of petrol too, or also because they feel at home. We are very friendly people. It's a very safety area.
After that conversation, we pulled up to something completely different from the gated community we saw earlier. A 10-year-old home on a large lot. No gut house, no new construction, just open space, mountain air, and the Mendoza sunshine that makes everything feel a little slower, a little warmer. We're in front of a second house here in Mendoza with Cristobal today, and he's going to explain to us this is for sale right now and how much it is going to be, and why you should consider this house also. Take it away.
Okay, right now we are over Guardia Vieja Avenue. That is a very main street in between Vistalba County and Chacras de Coria in Luján de Cuyo, still Luján de Cuyo. We can see that just in front there's a cycleway. It's a very nice area to live, surrounded still of vineyards and wineries. So it's still a very cool and fresh air area. And about the house, we can say it's like a private neighborhood house, but in a public or open area. So you don't need like to do what the rules of the neighborhood says. It's more open, more freedom. So in that way, you can see that the most of the properties here has big lands. This one is 1370 square meters land, where it's very big. So it makes more private because it's more longer, the land. And the house is projected in that way too, very private, with high hard walls all around, and with a swimming pool that then we'll see, 2 floors, and this sort of summer part that you can convert into another house in the back part. So the house has more than 200 square meters built, plus 100 more meters in the back part. That is, let's say, a weekend or summer construction, but you can use anyway all the year for whatever you want. It has its own restroom, and you can close it all and use another apartment. And there's also a project of keep building 2 more departments. Then you can rent it or separate or use it all together.
Yeah, because this area is not in a gated community, so you actually can make this into an Airbnb also. Is that right?
Exactly, you can use it for whatever you want, because in this avenue you have also some commerce, so it's open for temporal rents, or probably why not a sort of commerce, or well, yes, it's very free way.
Okay, we're going to the next one. Thank you.
I'm here in Mendoza, surrounded by vineyards, sunshine, and mountain views. And I have to say, the real estate opportunities here are really interesting. I had the chance to see a few properties and learn more about how this market is evolving. If you ever thought about owning a home outside of the United States or investing in Argentina, Mendoza might surprise you. So, thank you for watching. And if you want to know more, you can call me or text me at 347-612-2964.